Welcome back to Jersey Matters. If you haven't heard of vaping, know that your teenage kids probably have. The term comes from the vapor, not the smoke, that comes from electronic cigarettes, also known as e-cigarettes. It's a device that heats a liquid that includes nicotine and you inhale the vapor. The use of e-cigarettes has risen dramatically in New Jersey. The makers claim vaping is less harmful than traditional cigarettes, but that is still up for debate. Kimberly Kravitz shares new research on how e-cigarettes are affecting America as it becomes more and more a cultural norm.
Thank you, Larry. Recent reports suggest that smoking e-cigarettes are a safer alternative as opposed to smoking traditional cigarettes. But according to new research, this may not be the case. Some of the more popular flavors contain chemicals that could potentially harm our bodies.
The nicotine vapor in e-cigarettes is inhaled by smokers when they draw on the device as they would a regular cigarette. E-cigarettes are flooding the market and are claiming to be a better substitute to tobacco cigarettes, or are they just blowing smoke?
What I can tell you is that e-cigarettes and vaping products, they don't contain tobacco and they don't burn tobacco. So they're not going to create the levels of chemicals that we see in cigarette smoke, which literally has thousands of chemicals and carcinogens in them. So in that sense, you could say that e-cigarettes and vaping products could be a safer alternative for smokers to switch to, a harm reduction type of tool for smokers who haven't been able to successfully quit smoking.
Some studies that have come out show that it is better than smoking traditional cigarettes. We're talking premium, US-based, water-based vapor. You know, we're not talking about the tar, the carcinogens, or any of the nasty, disgusting things that they put in cigarettes. What we're dealing with is strictly water vapor. And there are studies that have come out with every bottle, with every type that's made in the US, and they're premium. It lists on the bottle or in the paperwork what is specifically in it and how it benefits you. And the first thing that is there, water, water, water.
They come in mouth-watering flavors of delicious chocolate, cola, and pina colada. And there are no calories in vapor. The research team at Harvard School of Public Health tested 51 of these vapor flavors. 39 of them included a common flavoring chemical called diacetyl, which has been associated with a chronic disease called popcorn lung.
So they're going to be looking for the presence of potential toxins like tobacco-specific nitrosamine, so that's a class of carcinogens that we see in cigarette smoke. Things like aldehydes, so formaldehyde would be one example. Volatile organic compounds like benzene and pyrene. Even heavy metals, so these products have metal parts to them, so are there presence of heavy metals in the aerosol that they produce, things like lead or nickel.
E-cigarette use has skyrocketed in the last few years, with an estimated 1 in 10 Americans now regularly vaping. The concern is that we know very little about these chemicals in e-cigarettes, and we have widespread exposure to them.
I mean, we do know that they do contain some types of toxins and chemicals, although at this point the levels within them seem to be much, much lower than what we see in cigarette smoke. But these products are also so new, so we don't know if there are any potential long-term health risks. As far as some short-term risks, we do know that most of these products contain nicotine, so we know that's a highly addictive chemical.
We have seen a rise in the popularity of vaping throughout Hollywood. The preferences of celebrities who choose to smoke have a clear influence on our culture, especially among adolescents. Even our seniors are loving this new trend of vaping.
The seniors, they have gotten into this pretty heavily. Our clientele is somewhere between 25 and up. We have 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds coming in, and they just want to start on a new path. They're tired of smoking cigarettes. They don't like it anymore. They want to be in. They want to have what, you know, the 25-year-olds are getting into and everything. And what we do is make it very convenient for them. Like the technology that we have, it's 5 clicks to turn on, and it's very simple to fill up the tanks. Even in Ocean County, we donate to the senior citizens down there e-cigarette kits. And what we do with that is we give that to them, and it gives them the chance to quit smoking. It gives them a new perspective on what the younger generation has developed for them. So it's multicultural. It helps everyone.
Like other industries, smoking is moving towards the direction of new technology. However, it threatens to reverse the hard-fought war against smoking. Despite the lack of proof of the safety of vaping e-cigarettes, their popularity is growing exponentially. For Jersey Matters, I'm Kimberly Kravitz.